Hey my dear warriors, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's topic is something which is very important and very necessary. Many students try to avoid, or parents or teachers try to avoid this topic of discussion. But you know Shreyas Sir, he's going to discuss everything with you which is important, which is going to change your life. And for all the students who feel distracted, who feel that they want to achieve something but something is holding them back, or always you lose focus and you're not able to concentrate properly, or there are some sexual thoughts, or you're addicted to pornography, then guys, this session is just for you. And get all your friends to watch this video. Even after this video is over, this live session is over, you can still watch it. My name is Shreyas. I'm the physics master teacher and also HoD of physics for JEE division, and I have been training kids for a very long time. So I understand the right mindset of the students. I know what you guys go through. I know what you guys think. It's just that sometimes I just don't openly tell, but I want to help all of you in this tender age, in this age where you do not understand completely what is right or wrong, although you might feel that everything what you're doing is right. Good evening. Hello Jai, hello Vaishnav, hello Chandra, hello Deva, hello Nikita, hello Priya Kumari. Nice to see all of you in the live classes out here. And if you're watching recorded, no issues guys, do not forget to leave a comment, and all of you should go ahead, smash the like button if you have not done that already. And please make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get all the important updates regarding all your competitive exams. Ready guys? Okay. Now I can see some of the students already mentioning their problems in the chat box. Very good. I am very proud of all of you to openly in this public platform tell everyone that what are the problems that you guys are facing. In fact, I would encourage every student to put it up in the chat box what kind of distractions are really there. Then other students will not feel shy, number one. Number two, other students will also feel that, okay, it's not my problem. Everybody has similar issues. And you will slowly talk about it very openly. Okay, that's the whole purpose of the session as well. So, many times it happens that you have this FOMO. What is FOMO? FOMO is basically fear of missing out on something. You do not open Instagram, you feel that you might have lost few updates. You do not open WhatsApp or you do not reply, you might feel that, oh my God, have I lost some invitation to some meeting or maybe some gathering which is happening. Or you might feel the constant urge or need to update where you are, what you're doing. You put your photo, oh my God, he or she is posting her photo or his photo, he's going there, he's doing this, that. But what am I doing? Why am I not able to post? So you might feel that I do not have enough happening things in life. And if you are one of them, please raise your hands. Please raise your hands. Yes, Sandesh, I've heard you, bacha. Phone addiction. Thank you for all the love from Tamil Nadu. Good evening, Sneha. Hello, Dharni. Social media and music addiction. Procrastination. Yes, so many of you have so many addictions and problems and distractions. Most of it is covered over here. So let me tell you guys that the main problem is when you have too many things running in your mind. When you have an overstimulated mind, you get excited at the drop of a hat. Somebody tells you, hey, listen, this movie, very nice hero, heroine. Watch it, man. Hey, listen, that place, very nice food. Immediately you are getting stimulated. You just go with the flow. You just do things what others are telling you to do, or just trying to, push you towards that particular distraction. That is one of the big problems. Calm your mind. And the best way to avoid that is basically calm your mind by sitting idle. Tell me one thing, how many of you actually sit for a few minutes every day doing nothing? Now you will be like, sir, what are you saying? I do that whole day, 24 hours. My mom and dad keep scolding me. You do nothing, you don't study, you don't play, you don't do anything. Whole day I don't do anything. No, not that kind of nothing. When I say nothing, literally nothing. You're not thinking only about anything. You're not thinking about the future, you're not thinking about the past. You are at that moment. You're not dreaming about IIT, you're not dreaming about some boy, girl, nothing. You're just blank. How many of you do that? And if you're not doing that, that's the first thing you need to start doing that. First thing, you need to start doing this Daily, start with 3 minutes, 4 minutes, take it to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough. I'm not asking you to sit and meditate for 20 hours, 1 hour. No, just 10 minutes. Any time of the day. Need not be morning, need not be evening. It could be any time of the day. That blankness, nothingness allows you to remove all the garbage, overstimulated things in your mind, and this has been scientifically proven. And during my college days also, I used to do that, and that has helped me prepare for the examination and focus for the examination very, very thoroughly. Not just me, thousands of students have followed this. So that's the first promise. Yes or no? Make a promise, guys. You're going to start doing that? Yes, I'm coming to phone addiction and game addiction, and so I'm saying I've not done it consistently, but maybe not able to do it so often or something. Okay, so but make it consistent. That's what I would say. Yes, very good, Vinay. Promising already. Great, great, Dharni. Great, Priya Kumari. Awesome, unknown. Very good. Some of you are also overthinkers. Now, what are the different kinds of distractions you have? See, I think you might have one of these categories, or maybe more. If you have any one of these categories, just put it up in the number. Put it up in the chat box with the number. If it is 1, 2, then put 1, 2. If it is online gaming and maybe you have some sexual thoughts running on your mind every time, then put 3 and 5. So whatever distractions you have, just put it up in the chat box, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I put up the numbers so that everybody knows that they are not alone, and we have many kids just like you who have similar problems. That means your solutions are also going to be similar in nature. Okay, we have a lot of numbers coming up. Most of you saying 1, some of you saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, interesting. Some of you saying 4, some of you saying 2, 5, some of you saying 5. I can see 5, 1 a lot, not so much on 3. Okay, interesting, interesting. But trust me, most of you will have one of these kind of distractions. And the worst part is that nobody talks about all those things. They just say, oh, you want to focus, you are getting distracted. Hey, I'll give you one tight slap, sit there, nothing, you'll focus. That is not the solution. Hitting a kid and saying you focus, the kid will not focus. He will be physically present there, but mentally he is thinking about something else. Yes or no? Hasn't it happened with you too? Somebody forces you to do something, you are not actually doing it. Your mind is wandering somewhere else. That's the problem. So what are the ways to avoid these distractions, practically? What are the practical ways of avoiding this? First one is making a routine and finding a comfort zone, maybe in your house or outside your house, to study or to do productive work. It could be maybe your hobby. I'm not saying it's all about studies, guys. Maybe your hobby is to play guitar, or maybe your hobby is to play something, or maybe your hobby is read or write, or maybe it is just studies, whatever you want to do. If you have some productive activity, find a comfortable place to do that. And make it a habitual thing. And make it a holy place. Tell me one thing, when you go to a temple, church, mosque, gurudwara, do you do unholy things? No, right? It is like a temple of sanctity. You maintain that sanctity of that place. You don't do anything wrong in a temple, church, mosque or gurudwara. Yes or no, guys? Make the study place also like that. Put your God or mom and dad's photo or something like that, so you know anytime you do something wrong, God is watching, or your parents are probably looking from there. So you will have that thing at the back of your mind. So make it a holy place. Agreed or disagree? Agreed or disagree? Yes, that will help you a lot. And anything you try to do which is distracting in nature, maybe you are just daydreaming, maybe you are just silently holding the phone and chatting with your friend, or maybe you are just watching a movie, or suddenly you slowly play games, whatever it is, you will slowly stop doing it because you will feel this is a holy place. I have to respect the sanctity of this place. Yes or no? Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. So this is the first step you're going to follow. Everybody agrees with me? Then let's move ahead to the next one. Oh, by the way, these are some amazing pictures which I have collected, of the students preparing for all the competitive exams. So your holy place need not look beautiful. Look at these places. Students have cracked different examinations. It's not so clean, it's not very systematic, or it's not good looking or anything like that. It could be on the bed, it could be maybe on the side of a bedroom, or it could be arranged, it could be under the table, doesn't matter. It just has to be your comfort zone. It could be anywhere, so it need not look really good. Second thing, keep small targets and also adhere to deadlines using timetables. Often what happens is, most of these deadlines or these targets are not written on paper. It's just mental. Yes or no? Most of you, agree or disagree, you would have mental targets. By 30th of March, I am going to complete this portion. By 25th of February, I am going to do this portion. You will forget. Then you will start thinking, what did I think? So 25th February, I am going to finish this portion, but that is not possible. So this I'll do, this I'll do. Then your mind will deviate, distract, go on. Within 10-15 seconds, you have started to think about something else. You won't even realize that. Agree or disagree? You won't even realize where and what you have started to think. So the moment you do not write your thoughts or your deadlines or your targets, your mind will wander. Second thing, when you keep realistic targets, it's very likely that you achieve it, rather than keeping a big task. I have to complete physics. Arey, that is not a target, bacha. How can completing physics be a target? Your target should be completing, okay, Newton's laws of motion, reading. Newton's laws of motion, exercise 1, I have to solve. That is a target. Small chunks. Then it feels doable. Okay, I have to just read Newton's laws. Okay, I will do it. No problem. Oh, I just have to complete 20 problems of Newton's laws. Okay, 1 hour I will complete it. So it feels doable. When your brain knows it is doable, it will be like, okay, let's just get done with it. When your brain thinks, oh my God, such a big thing, I can't do it, it will start dreaming, it will start taking you somewhere else, it will make you, distract from the actual goal. Agree or disagree? Yes, so 2 pointers given to you. So you are always going to plan on what to do, you're going to plan on how much to do, you're going to plan on when to do it, you're going to plan on what else you need to do, what else you need not do, and then if you need a break, please take a break, and then again revise for that day. When you revise, everything will settle in your head. That revision is very, very important. The third thing, the most important thing, is the gadget distraction. See, this problem was not there maybe 20 years back or 15 years back, because mobiles were not there, computers were not so popular, or maybe in the day-to-day households, and you didn't have watches and so many iPads and so many different kinds of distractions, TV. Everything is a distraction. Understand, when Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook CEO, makes an app of Facebook or Instagram, or the Snapchat CEO makes an app of Snapchat, what is their primary goal? Please, you only use your logic and tell me in the chat box. What is the primary objective of Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, anything, bacha, any app which is there on the internet or the app store, or maybe even a channel which is there on TV, maybe Netflix or Amazon Prime, whatever. What is their main thing? Earning? Okay, but they won't earn from you. If you are using WhatsApp, how will they earn? If you are using Facebook, how will they earn? You might be thinking like that, right? So basically, everything is for free, you might say. Actually, they show you advertisements and that's how they earn. But the main thing is, you need to spend time on the platform. Only when you spend time on the platform. How will you spend time on the platform? Think about it. If you see uninteresting things, this app is showing some boring things, some crazy boring things, you will feel sleepy only. You will never open that app. But imagine, I'm watching a video, funny video, some cat is jumping off the roof on somebody's head. You'll be like, oh my God, so funny. You'll just swipe up. Next video, some man is doing some random thing and he is running around and doing some funny activity. Oh my God, so funny. The camera is noticing everything. Next, it will show you more interesting things, more interesting things. It knows what you like, what you don't like. Oh, you like cats more, you don't like dogs. Okay, I will only show you cat videos. So they make you an addict. Understand that you are the product of all these companies. So that's what happens when you use these apps. It's just that you don't know. You feel, oh my god, this app is so good, man. It shows me whatever I like. I enjoy watching this app. And you don't realize it. That is what is addiction. So first understand this. So some of the things that you can avoid is, number one, uninstall all unnecessary apps. Why do you need so many apps for messaging? Even WhatsApp is there enough. Instagram, if you need, install. If not needed, don't install. YouTube you need, but YouTube also you make sure you apply adequate filters so you do not get distracted. If there are ads coming up, pop-up blockers should be installed, or put some filters on your websites. And also, if you have TV at home, make sure you subscribe to only relevant channels and tell your parents that please do not watch so many serials. I hear the sound, I get distracted. Yes or no, guys? Perfect. And whenever you are studying, always put your phone on silent mode. No prime minister or president of the country is going to call. Hey, it's not like, the president of China is going to call you. Hey, listen, nuclear attack is happening, macha, what do I do? Then you will tell, push that yellow button, press that green lever. No, right? Nobody is going to ask you such. What important work is going to happen? Nobody is going to ask you to do any important work. No president, prime minister is going to call you. Remember that. Your friends will call. What will they call you for? Hey, macha, I didn't study, macha. What did you study? For that they will call. So please understand this. So you're not going to get important calls unless maybe you're somewhere out or your parents have gone out and they are going to tell you that, hey, listen, I'm going to call you. That fellow is going to come. Then you give the keys to him. That's different story. But try to silence all the notification. Either put it on silent mode or turn it off or put it on do not disturb mode, airplane mode. Do whatever you want. And if you feel the urge, then only make it a rule that in the break and not in the place where you study, you go out and then you use the mobile for 5 minutes. Enough, done. I don't care. You don't have to reply to everything. Please understand that. You're not going to miss out on anything. See, it's just a fiction in your mind. Okay, I'm going to miss these things. I'm going to miss that update. See, if they are enjoying, good for them. If you feel that, oh my god, they are having a gala time, sir, look at their status, sir, look at this, sir, look at that is happening, sir, these things are meant only to distract you. So it is up to you to avoid them. If you don't know only what is happening, you don't care about it. It just takes few days to get out of that addiction. Start with one day of, what do you say, total radio silence from all the apps or distractions. One day I'm not going to use any app. Only the relevant apps I'm going to use. If I'm watching lectures on YouTube, that's it. If I'm downloading notes from WhatsApp, only that's it. That's all. And then make it 2 days. Then make it 3 days. Slowly you will get the habit out of it. Number 4. Writing things down which distract you. Let's say, for example, you are studying and suddenly you start thinking about, I don't know, some heroine or some game. Whatever distractions came, just write it down. Just write it down. That's all. Whatever. You are studying rotational motion and you started thinking about Pooja Hegde. How many of you did that? Please put it up in the chat box. Fayaz, I'm coming to that. How to stop masturbation and is masturbation good or bad? I'm coming to that as well. I know. Yeah, see, started. Oh, Rasmika was looking so beautiful. Oh my God, Vijay Thalapathy was looking so handsome. Let me see some pictures. Done, gone. So every time distraction happens, write what the distraction was. There are 2 uses of this. Number 1, looking at whatever you have written down, you will feel embarrassed after some time. What is this? What nonsense? I'm thinking about Pooja Hegde so many times. Oh my God, I'm thinking about this online game so many times. Number 1. Number 2, that can also, relieve your stress. Like, okay, I was thinking about this game now. Okay, let me just play it for 5 minutes and let me just turn it off. It's okay. I'll just get rid of it. Then after a few days, you will be like, oh my God, what is this? Every time I'm writing down this game, Free Fire and whatever, Call of Duty, and every time I'm, relieving it by playing it for 5 minutes, I don't think it is right. So always write down your distractions repeatedly in the same book. Is that okay? That is your next pointer for all of you. And then the last point, 5th point, is basically always reward yourself. Today I did not think about this. Amazing, I'm going to have a chocolate. Today I did this target. I am going to watch my favorite TV show for 10 minutes. Today, I did not use any of these apps. Oh my God, amazing. I'm going to sleep for more 5-10 minutes. That's rewarding yourself for doing or not doing. This helps a lot. Try this out. Just try this out. The rewards can come from you or from your friends or your brothers, sisters, mom and dad, anybody. Anybody can reward you. Tell your parents, today I did not do anything like this, so please, reward me with something. Maybe your mom will cook one extra nice paratha or maybe nice, a sweet dish for you. You can make such things, make such deals. Now, coming to the main topic, many of you wanted to, learn or know about, sir, how do I remove all these sexual thoughts that are there in my head? I have an interesting graph to show all of you. This is basically the viewership of pornographic websites, all the dirty websites around all of us. Now, this is the data collected before pandemic. You can see the traffic is pretty much normal, very, very low. But the moment the pandemic hit, the lockdown period, you can see the viewership has gone up. You might be like, sir, what is this? Why did it go up after the pandemic or during the lockdown? Because people were at home, they were getting irritated, they were frustrated, all negative thoughts were running in their heads. Or don't know what to do. Oh my God, I can't meet my friends. Oh my God, I'm losing the job. Oh my God, I'm not having this. So negativity, frustration, anxiety, and not knowing what to do, and not having a goal, specific purpose, all these things lead to porn addiction or basically any kind of sexual thoughts. Now, is having a sexual thought wrong? Definitely not. But only having sexual thoughts most of the time and not doing your task, that is wrong. See, biologically, okay, at that age, when you are crossing 14, 15, 16, you will start developing these thoughts. They are very, very normal. Everybody goes through it. So don't think you are special or something is wrong with you or, oh my God, how do I stop it? How do I stop it? No. It's not like that. It will come. But you need to see how you can control it. It should not be like it is controlling you. You should control it. The thoughts should not control you. Do you understand what I mean by it? Exactly. Very good. Sigma boy saying I'm now feeling good. Sudarshan also. Yes, motivation coming through. Right. Now, main thing is masturbating right or wrong? Many of you ask that question. Sir, I masturbate many times, sir, in a week. Or, sir, I'm watching porn every day. Or, I just am addicted to see dirty pictures. Sir, what is this? What should I do now? Number one thing. Is masturbation wrong or is it correct? Number one, it is okay. Problem number two in this. Masturbating or just watching porn or just thinking about, having sexual thoughts, most of the times, that is the problem. If you just keep thinking about it, that becomes a problem. Having it once in a while, that is perfectly normal. There is nothing wrong with you. The moment you start thinking only about that throughout the day, that means there is something wrong. You need to get back yourself on track. Some of the things that I advise students. Okay, whenever your mind will divert towards some kind of distractive thoughts, towards porn or towards sexual thoughts or whatever, remind yourself of the target. That's why that holy place is very important, where you sit and study. You are in the holy place. Why the hell I'm thinking about this or that or trying to watch this video when my target is IIT, target is AIMS, target is boards, or I have to become this engineer or doctor, or I want to become this officer. What the hell? This is not going to help me in life. It's going to give me temporary pleasure, but this is what is going to give me respect. It's going to earn me a lot of money. It's going to make my parents and myself proud in the society. So that is how you need to distinguish. Your target should be very, very clear. And the moment you are in the holy place, it helps a lot. Meditation helps you control your thoughts rather than your thoughts controlling you. That's why I said, sit cool and calm for 8 to 10 minutes every day. When you think about nothing, you are controlling and training your mind to be in control. Okay? So what will happen is when you sit for studies, your mind will be straight away focused onto studies, or if you're doing something, your mind is focused on that and you're not thinking about other things. Another thing which you can do is, please try to distract yourself out of it by either listening to music or taking a walk. Let's say you're studying and suddenly you start having some sexual thoughts. Example, what you should do is immediately think of something else which interests you. Maybe for some students, cars are very interesting, or maybe for some students, music is very interesting. So the moment you start having sexual thoughts, immediately start thinking about maybe music, or maybe some sport, or maybe whatever you like, maybe cars, and then start thinking, oh my god, this car is so nice, oh this music is so nice, oh my god, let me just listen to it, and that will give you pleasure. So what happens, your brain gets trained into thinking that the moment I have these kind of thoughts, I should go over here and think about this, or this music, or this sport, or this car. So it gets trained. So you are indirectly training your brain. Understood, guys? These are the techniques used. And if you masturbate also, please don't feel guilty about it. There is nothing unholy about it, or there is nothing wrong about it. The thing is, when you do it excessively, when you are doing it every day, that's the problem. When you are doing it many times a week, that's the problem. Okay, once in a while, okay, but don't waste your energy is what I would say, number one. Number two, during exams, not at all necessary, unless you really have the urge, that's a different story. But otherwise, please try to avoid it. It's not a way of letting go your frustration or a letting go of your thoughts. There are many different ways you can excite yourself. You can think about some different things which are interesting to all of you. And lastly, remember, everything is natural and biological, so it's always best to read the right literature rather than listening to wrong things or misinformation. Many times your friends tell you, hey, listen, do this, man, it will be fine. Hey, don't do that, it is not. Don't listen like that. Educate yourself. Everything is available on the internet, and once you know what is the right thing biologically, you will try to respect it, and you will try to respect your body, and you will understand what phases your body goes through. So then you will find it very natural, and you know how to control things. So that's very important information, the right piece of information. So the best story that you have is of the tortoise and the rabbit, where the rabbit is actually fast, but it gets distracted because of the carrot lying around maybe. And the tortoise, which is actually slow, it wins the race, but this rabbit gets distracted. So you might be smart, you might be very knowledgeable, but if you are getting distracted, you will be like this rabbit, and maybe a slow average person will definitely win the race and maybe even get good rank. So keep all these things in mind and make sure that you join the Telegram channel, because that's where you get the next lecture updates, every PDF, everything, all the lectures, all the updates, all the PDFs, everything keeps on coming on the Telegram channel. So how did you find today's session? Please let me know in the comments. Yes, not in the chats, in the comments. Every student should comment. Every student who has watched this session should comment. Sir, I enjoyed this. Sir, I learned this. Sir, this was my problem. Thank you so much. Or sir, I still have this doubt. Please help me. Other students should also help the student asking some doubt. Okay? So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being there on the channel. And thank you for putting up all your problems so openly, so freely in the chat box. And that's what we stand for over here. Now it's time to not get distracted and completely focus our energies on our goal. So I want every student to comment that as well. What is your goal? What is your target? What is your focus? And make a promise to yourself that you're going to follow all the things which I have instructed you today. That's it from my side. This is Captain Shreyas here, signing off. Hasta la vista.